And they don't mind. It's an event that you can almost put anywhere, as long as you've got a circle to move around.
They do it a bit with the pole vault over in Europe as well. I know Kurt jumped at some pretty cool places last summer. I think there was they do one that the pit's actually on a lake or something
that would
ridiculous.
Be cool. Maybe we should try and do it at one of the old castles in Europe. Isn't that what the pole vault was originally, jumping over a castle wall? Probably wasn't, but might be a bit dangerous. You can't really raise the castle wall.
I guess the old gates, you know, come up and down.
Oh, drawbridge.
Yeah.
Make it work there. We'll put it to them.
Yeah. Might need to watch some Game of Thrones for some inspiration.
So Stephanie Ratcliffe into the circle now. The first attempt. Just getting it out over that 12-metre mark in this women's shot put. Meet record and national record for the under-20, 16-19 by Danny Samuels. Now Danny Stevens. So you will see some pretty handy athletes there. Obviously, there's a few discus throwers out there doubling up in the shot. Anika Gosling now into the circle.
About a 9-metre throw there from the West Australian athlete. Looks like that was Anika Gosling. Next up in the circle will be Jessica Aldridge, New South Wales athlete, looking to get something out near that 13-metre mark. Could she find something extra here and get towards that 14.50? It's out there. We'll say high 13s on that one. So she came in with a seed of 12.61. I believe this is going to far exceed. As we wait for the volunteer to put the score up, hopefully they rotate the screen a little bit further so we can see it. 12.93, there you go. So she betters that seed, so she'll be happy with that. See if she can get up towards that 14-metre mark where that qualifier is, and maybe book herself a flight to Finland. Because if you go to Finland, another Finnish fact.
I was waiting for these.
Finland has the second longest tunnel in the world at 120 kilometres. So if you want to go on a long run, you don't want to deviate off course, just get in the second longest tunnel, run 120 k's.
That's a long run.
I'll see you at the end.
That is a long run.
Imagine a tunnel run, a fun run, an ultra-mara tunnel run.
Well, there's a fun run in Melbourne that goes through the tunnel today, but not for 120 k's.
Ooh.
More like,
I don't know what it is. I always get excited when I drive through a tunnel.
I don't know what that is either.
The lights are kind of cool.
Yeah,
maybe.
You know.
Well, now that you've moved to Sydney, there is a lot of tunnels. Most of them are very slow.
Yep, most of them you have to pay for it as well.
Yep.
Is it all kind of tunnels? Like the exit tunnel from the track? Like, is that cool?
If I could
Is it
drive
specifically road tunnels?
Yeah, more road because you're driving through it. Walking through a tunnel, yeah, I don't really get a bit of a buzz out of that, but driving
Are you
through
into tunnel ball?
Oh, I did enjoy a bit of tunnel ball back in the day.
Maybe this is the roots of it all.
I believe there was a year that we were inter-school champions at tunnel ball. So I have a strong pedigree in that one.
Cool. On debate, maybe that'll be on the program next year for you.
Oh, we're always after unique events to put on the athletics program. Maybe the next Nitro could have tunnel ball in it.
There you go.
We might have to speak to the people in charge. I'll be putting myself down for that one, I tell you.
You'll be entering nomination for tunnel ball, Nitro.
I might have to find another event I can double up with because I don't know if they'll select me just for tunnel ball.
If you're as good as they say, they'll want you regardless.
Thanks for the kind words there, Lyndon. So you can come back anytime you want.
Missiles and torpedoes are a segue or drive a game of disc golf. Afterwards, be sure to grab a bite to eat and take in the views at Armory North Cafe. Go to sydneyolympic.com.au for more details. BLK are the official apparel partners of Athletics Australia. Get down to BLK merchandise site for specials on BLK performance-based apparel. Need to fuel up this championship? Head over to the choke team that is representing free.
So that's Louise Mendez, Victorian athlete. 13:02 seed coming into this one.
Exclusive event offers are also available.
I've been shocking at guessing these throws this weekend, so I'm not going to have a crack.
Yeah,
maybe 12.90.
Another go. No. See, that's probably about 12.54.
It's a very specific guess.
Yeah.
Did you already see the board?
No, we haven't seen the board. It's still facing the other way, so we'll see. We'll see. We've been practicing this over the last few days.
They really don't give the board a full 360 spin.
12.32, so
there it is,
not
finally.
too far off, not too far off. 22 centimetres. I'll take that.
60 centimetres for me, it's the closest I've been, so
You're getting better.
it's a win.
You're within
for
the
me.
metre. That's the main thing. That's right, Lyndon. You spend enough time up here, watching enough field events, you start to get an idea on, because you've got to think of the arc in the sectors.
And which point of the 8, 10, 12 is the actual 8, 10 and 12?
Ooh, I'd probably say they'd just put it in the middle.
Oh, big one from Siva.
Yeah, it's out near that 14-metre mark. Probably just short of it, maybe. This will be high 13s. $13.59 there. So we're getting closer to this $14.50 mark.
So the reason this program was moved a little bit earlier was the potential for an almost 40-degree day. Now I'm just checking my temperature gauge, also known as my iPhone. It's currently 26 degrees, but when it gets to that midday, it's 24 degrees just over where Ben's standing.
So it's a little cool over
you're
here.
lucky.
Oh, well, I have
should try it over
Samsung
here.
weather. Should we bring that into it?
Oh, let's see. You're in the middle, so you should be 25, but no, you're 24, so I don't know what's going on there, Matt.
It's heating up over here on this side of the desk. But once it hits lunchtime, 36, 38 and 39 from 2 o'clock onwards, and the wind emoji. So I'm a bit nervous. Which way is that going?
39 and windy. That's nasty.
Oh,
That's nasty. I'm just looking at the weather. At 8 o'clock tonight, still 32.
no, I'll be in Brisbane.
I'll be at home with the aircon on, I think.
I'm going to have to get someone to turn the aircon on home when I'm there, so I'll walk straight in, fresh.
Isn't that such a nice feeling when you walk into a building when it's hot outside and it's nice and cool, the aircon's been on, it's pumping. Like that feeling you get when you walk into a shopping centre. You come out from outside, just seen to the beach.
Automatic doors.
Automatic doors. You get this fresh, cool breeze.
Well, maybe I can get like a Wi-Fi air conditioning system so I can just turn it on, set it on a timer. We're talking about automatic hurdles. We could have Wi-Fi hurdles.
You know, this exists. So you do have the ability to be able to